All right, so we just did some release on the lat. I want to stretch the lat now. So first it's release, then it's stretch. So what Ron's doing here, he's holding onto a post. He's going to sink his hips back behind him, like really push his butt back, drop his head through his arms, let his chest fall toward the floor, and he wants all the weight kind of pulling away from the hands right there, and he should be feeling a nice stretch in his lat. Can you feel that, Ron?
I feel it.
Awesome. So that's our lat stretch that we can do. One lat stretch we can do after the foam roll release. And then we have enough room on this video to do it. Let's go ahead and do a pec stretch. The pec is one of the other big culprits in poor shoulder range of motion. And Ron's actually going to, I'm going to take the J-hook off the rig here. And Ron's going to act like he's in a hallway. And he's going to have both arms up like he's making a goal post. And you want as much of your forearm on the rig post as possible. And maybe it actually might be better if we went this way because there's less, it's more narrow, I believe. It might be a square. It might be a square footprint. All right, so Ron here is going to, he's got his arms up. He's going to take a step forward. And he's really just going to kind of fall through the rig right there and really put his weight into that. And he should be feeling a stretch in his pec there.
Feel it.
So if you look at him from the side, he's really pushing past his hands, and that's getting your shoulders opened up and getting a stretch in the chest and the pec there. And then if we want to really hit different areas, what we can do is, Ron, go ahead and move your arms all the way up, slide them up. Now stay in the same position. All right, so he's sliding up, and what I want you to do now, Ron, is draw your elbows without taking your hands off the rig. Draw your elbows slowly down towards your rib cage, and you'll notice this is going to hit different areas of the shoulder and chest. We're getting a little, yeah, we're starting to get a little more rotator cuff when we go down like that.
Absolutely.
A little more rotator cuff, and that's also a culprit in shoulder range of motion. So he's got those elbows pretty far down now, and that is where we want to be going. So you can really change the way that stretch feels by doing that movement while you're in the middle of that stretch. And those are enough things to show your client to improve their shoulder range of motion and to get them to where they're not experiencing as much pain, and also definitely getting full range of motion so that they can start loading their movement patterns.